Hey guys, long time no freaking see, bruh. How y'all been? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Oh, AMG, they probably did not get my I did not get a fork. I got Qdoba, hold on. I'll be right freaking back. Anyways, I got my fork. We have Qdoba right now because we have a pasta party today. Oh my gosh, let me even tell you what I'm talking about first. I just finished the first week of senior year, the first full week. And honestly, it's going better than I thought. We have our first cross country meet tomorrow, so my last first meet. Is that sad? No, I don't know. It's kind of like a full circle moment because, you know, when I was a freshman, my coach hated me, and now since we got a new coach, my coach loves me because now I'm better. Because freshman year I kind of sucked. It's not the point. First week of senior year, and I think I'm feeling great. We had a pasta party today. That's what I was about to talk about. But I got a new job, and I had to go to said new job to fill out paperwork, so I could not go to the pasta party. But I do have to go pick up my sister from the pasta party. So instead I got Qdoba. Hopefully this is still like protein and carbs and stuff. I don't know nothing about nutrition, so don't come at me talking about like, this is not race ready. My friend Arwen told me it was race ready. And like I said in the last video, guys, Arwen knows freaking everything. So I'm gonna trust her. But I wanted this to be like a sit down video and just talk to y'all about my first week of senior year. We started the 14th and is now the 22nd. And I only have like 3 classes. I have my MA class, my college class, and my English class. They're all good, except I did have a problem with my college professor because I watched the introduction video and then I went to like the website she wants us to use for our assignments, but it wanted me to buy a $94 subscription. And I was like, hey, I'm kind of broke right now. I can't actually do that. And even if I wasn't broke, I'm not going to do that. It's a concurrent class. I don't want to spend $94 on it if I'm already gonna pay that tuition at the end of the semester. So I'm just like, nah. So I emailed her, I was like, hey, is there any way I can get around this? And then she was just like, maybe it was my fault because I don't think I understood her. But she was just like, use the left navigation bar to access person and then create an account. And then I was like, that's what I did. And then she kind of ghosted me for a day. And I was like, hey, I actually still can't get into persons. If like you want to give me a code or something, that would be amazing. Didn't answer me. And so I had like gone to my counselor, and then the counselor was just like, hey, just email her again. And then I was like, okay, perfect, I'll email her again. So I emailed her again, and then I guess my counselor emailed the actual college. And I was like, wait, because in the same night, after having ignored me for a day, she emailed me and was like, go to access books or something, I don't even freaking know, and you'll find the code there. And I was like, you could have said that in your first message. Bruh. Like, it would have not been that hard to put that in your first freaking message. Anyways, whatever. That's my math class. My MA class is low-key goated. On the first day of school, that started the 13th. I went and all adults. Like, I'm in the adult program, but it's like seniors and adults, and the adults are all full-time while we're just like AM. We were all introducing ourselves. They were like, I was like, hey, I'm Trenton. I'm in 12th grade. I run cross-country and track. I want to be an OBGYN when I grow up. The same thing. Same old. Something unique about me is I run cross country. Every single adult was like, oh, I have a 2-year-old. Oh, I'm married. Oh, I own houses. I own lands. I was like, actually, what the heck? Everybody had a kid. Not all the adults have a kid, obviously, because a lot of the adults are like 23, but some of them are like 30, 40. I don't want to say 40. Definitely like, I think the oldest person in there is probably 30. I was just like, you have a kid? You have a kid? You have a kid? You have a kid? I was low-key thinking of having a kid, so I could come back and be like, oh, I'm having a kid too, like now I'm on y'all's level. No, that was great. That's crazy. I'm not actually gonna do that. I actually do like my MA class too, because I signed up to run for HOSA president for my chapter, but I think this kid in my class, he's running for president. He ran for president last year in our chapter, but my friend Cashlin got president. So I think it's gonna be me against him. He could win. I don't know if he signed up. I know I signed up. He could honestly win. I could honestly win. I don't know. When you're like, you know, when you're talking to somebody and you're like, you're gonna vote me, right? You're gonna vote me. And they're like, yeah, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna vote you. And then they don't vote you. I low-key feel like that's what's happening right now, because I'm like, hey, like, vote me. And they're like, yeah, we got you. And then they low-key don't vote me. Oh my gosh. And then my English class, I have it with Arwen. It's all good, all fun, all cute. I'm low-key excited for senior year. I think I'm gonna set a list for me in this video of things to complete by senior year. obviously 1, get my MA certification. 2, break 17, sub 17 in the 5K. 3, get HUZ. 4, get a glow up. So when I go to college, I could be like cross country HUZ. Oh, break, get sub 2 in the 800. That's my goal for this senior year. We'll compare it at the end of senior year. Oh, let me talk about cross country, bro. Okay, I joined cross country in 6th grade, right? Y'all probably don't care. I joined cross country in 6th grade, but I lived in the city 6th grade. I was the only person on my cross country team all the way up until the end. I think we had 2 other guys join and they ran like 2 races. And then I moved to the town I'm living in now, and I was super bad. Because, you know, COVID, like everyone stayed in their house or whatever. I was really freaking buns. I was the slowest person on the team. We had a race at our local park, and I remember running, and I don't want to say I broke this kid's arm, but we were running, right? And it was like the beginning of the race when they first shot the gun, and we started running. And I think I tripped him, and he like fell, and he leaned like this, and he broke his arm. And the really sad thing is he was on my team. Did I just confess to a crime? I don't think that's a crime, because I didn't do it intentionally. He still ran cross country, even with a broken arm. He was still faster than me, so I'll give him that. Literally anybody could be faster than me, because then when I moved to 7th grade, I was still slow. Freshman year, boom, I'm running a 23 5K. Now, a 23 5K, girls are running faster than me. Think about that. The varsity girls on our team are running faster than me. I was bottom of the bottom, because when we got into high school, they started doing like this pyramid they did in Dance Moms, and it would be like our names. Every single time I was at the bottom. It was like a humiliation ritual. I was like, bro, no way. Every single time. And then when we moved on to sophomore year, my coach, it was like the beginning of sophomore year. I come and get my schedule or whatever. Cross country's not on it. I'm like, whoa. So I asked my coach about it. He was like, yeah, I just didn't think you were a runner, so I took you off the roll. Okay, I get. Okay, freshman year, I did not try at all, to be fair. Sophomore year, I logged in. Like, I started running, I think the fastest I ran for sophomore year was like a 19 something or an 18 something. Because then junior year, I ran a 1740, which now in senior year, we did a time trial the other day, and I ran an 1846. And I was just telling my coach, I was like, bro, I think I'm cooked this season. I think I'm rolled. I think I'm unk. I think I'm chopped. I don't know if I'm gonna do good, because our first race is tomorrow. But I'm keeping positive energy, because my coach, he was like, oh, this is a new coach, by the way. Not the coach that took me off the roll. I feel like I should like clarify that. He was like just being super positive, and I was like, you're right. Let me cook tomorrow. I'm gonna do so good. Don't even worry about it, bruh. And then yesterday, me and Arwen verbally committed to a school we visited in St. Louis. Verbally committed, which I think is pretty exciting, because now we are technically committed to a college, technically meaning we're collegiate athletes, technically meaning we could graduate as senior year tomorrow and go into college. But I did find out that we run 8Ks in colleges, and I think that's like not 6 miles. I think it's like 5. I can barely run 4 freaking minutes without getting tired. We do our 5-minute warm-up. We go 2 minutes out and then 2 minutes back, 250, whatever, do the math. And I am cooked by the freaking beginning. Can you tell I'm just trying to talk? I'm trying to get y'all some content, like low-key for real. But that's the beginning of senior year. I did my card chalk, right, as like a senior. And I recorded it because I was like, okay, I'm gonna edit it, post it on YouTube or YouTube Shorts. And then my friend was like, hey, actually, can I edit it for you, Mariah? Shout out to Mariah. I was like, yes, go for it, like perfect. She did edit it, she did a great job. And then I was gonna post it on YouTube Shorts, and it was too freaking long. Why is the time limit for a YouTube short like 3 minutes? Mind you, my video was 4 minutes. So I think that's just like the universe telling me I'm not gonna be a famous YouTuber, and that the 141 of y'all are just gonna be my niche little community. And I also accidentally think I got 2 jobs as a CNA, because I had an interview Friday, and when I went, I think they like kind of just like hired me on spot. And then I went to another interview the next Monday, and I also think they just kind of hired me on spot. I have orientation for one next Thursday, and then I have like these videos I have to watch for one next Tuesday. But the good thing about the one I interviewed on Monday is it's a PRN, so it's like part-time. So I just like pick up shifts, so it's not like super horrible, I guess. I don't know. But more exciting for me because now I'm not gonna be broke, as I said this whole freaking summer. Guys, mind you, every time I came back from a trip, I would apply to this nursing home and nobody would reply to me. If y'all didn't know, I'm a certified nursing assistant. Nobody replied to me. And then as soon as school starts, everybody wants to reply. Everybody wants to hire Trenton. Guys, Trenton is now unavailable. Trenton cannot work. But I did apply to these jobs and they did hire me. And I know one of them pays super, super good. Actually, they both pay super good. They're both way more than what I'm making at my current job, which I love my current job. I wouldn't trade the world for it. Actually, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trading the world for it and getting a better job and getting more money. But I think these new jobs are like gonna be super lenient because I'm still in high school and they like both know that. Mind you, that job that I got hired at, the home health aide job, they knew I was 17 and then they fired me because they were like, wait, you're 17, we can't hire you. Mind you, you had already hired me. You had already hired me. You had already hired me. I don't know when this video is gonna come out. When you're seeing this, I hope you had a lovely August and I hope you're gonna have a great September. I'll probably see y'all like when I see y'all. I don't know when I'll be able to record for my fans. Like, sorry guys, like this video is kind of just like spontaneous because I was like, okay, I need to let my fans know what's going on. But yeah, shout out to Trenton for being a famous influencer, and I'll see you guys next week, next month, next year. I don't know. Thank you for being lenient with me, and hey, if you enjoyed these sit down videos, let me know. Maybe I'll start talking about more interesting topics than just my senior year. But that's all for me today. I'll see y'all next time.